anti-horse roundup folks, the anti-slaughter people.
I can't tell if you truly don't fucking get it or if you're just willfully ignorant and intentionally obtuse. So let me explain some things for you. A little bit about me, my credentials. I'm a lifelong horse person. It is what my college degree is in. It is my livelihood. All that. I eat, live, breathe horses. The problems aren't the roundups, right? Because you're right, roundups have been going on under a lot of administrations, and this administration has not particularly rounded up so many more horses than any other administrations as to be alarming. It's not the roundups that are the issues, it's the sales. It's the sales, because under this administration, sales of BLM Mustangs have exploded. Absolutely exploded. Now, why is that a bad thing? So glad you asked. Because once those horses are sold and they're sent on their way and they're owned by a private individual, there's no way to track what happens to that horse. There is a huge loophole where intermediaries and third parties can facilitate these horses still winding up in slaughter, and there is a lot of evidence to show that exactly that is happening. Some of these horses are being sold for $25 each. That is a fucking payday for a horse broker or a kill buyer. And it is too easy to send somebody else over, buy however many horses, and then turn around and sell them to the kill buyers and turn a nice profit. That's the problem. That is the entire fucking issue. It's not the roundups, it's what's happening to the horses after they are rounded up. That is the issue, Bubba. Now, let's talk about the issue that you are trying to conflate the roundups and the sales with. And you are conflating two fucking different issues in a very feeble fucking attempt to sneer down at people that have serious and legitimate concerns. I see you. The reason people are concerned about horse meat getting snuck into shipments from foreign countries who are less regulated than we are, by the way, people are worried about meat coming in. That is not beef. And there is a reason why they are concerned about that. I've never seen anybody say it's definitely going to happen. People are concerned, and they have a right to be concerned. And the reason that they are concerned is under this administration, budgets for oversights and regulations, you know, the people that would make sure that, like, it's actually fucking beef and it should be sold in the store. Yeah, the budgets for those folks have been drastically cut. Which means there's less funding for things like genetic testing to actually make sure it's fucking beef. Because I'm here to tell you, you can't tell just by eyeball fucking the meat, okay? It looks pretty much the goddamn same. So people are concerned. They should be concerned. The food that we grow here is fucking giving people explosive fucking diarrhea. What do you think's going to happen when we get food from a fucking different country with less regulations than we have? What the fuck do you think is going to happen? The point is that people are concerned because it would be a lot easier to slip some horse meat in with a shipment of beef because our oversights are not what they used to be. Now, are there some people that are concerned that there's going to be horse meat shipped into the United States because of the Mustang roundups? Yes. There are people that are concerned about that. But that is not what most people are concerned or upset about. For most folks, they're separate issues. They're adjacent, but they're separate issues. The easiest way to fix the problem of horses being sold to slaughter after being bought off of the Bureau of Land Management is to require lifelong tracking for that horse. Meaning, once you own a BLM Mustang, if you ever sell that, you should have to report it to the BLM. And if that person ever wants to sell the horse or sells the horse, they need to report that to the BLM. And on and on and on. Lifelong tracking is the easiest way to close the loophole that horses are slipping through and winding up in slaughter. As for the whole horse meat thing, yeah, people are concerned. People are concerned because our ability to regulate and have oversight on the food products that are coming into our country is now limited because of lack of funding. And if anybody gets sick or anything happens with this beef, you can thank Trump and the people who voted for him for allowing him to basically neuter our ability to have oversight and regulation in our food imports. And let's be real, that's where your whole opposition comes from. You don't like people talking smack about your orange daddy. That's always what it comes down to. The reality, however, is that orange geriatric diaper wearing dementia ridden buffoon is fucking shitting this country up. And even the animals are suffering for it.